Hello and welcome to today's devotional. We're in Philippians chapter 3, verses 12 through 16. Paul is writing after having done this amazing passage about the all-surpassing worth of knowing Jesus and how he is looking to be with Jesus, know him in this life, in his sufferings, in his death, and in his resurrection. He said, I want to know Jesus now and for eternity. And he says, now, not that I've already obtained this or that I'm already perfect, but I press on to make it my own. This is something that we've heard a lot in Philippians and in other writings of Paul and in the New Testament. Lots of language like press on, take hold, work out your salvation with fear and trembling. There's an action for us here. The Christian life is not one of passivity, of enjoying the gospel once and then saying, well, now I'm saved. I kind of do whatever I feel like doing now. I've done that. That was the doorway in, but now I'm in. I've forgotten it. Paul is in no way resting on his laurels. He says, no, I press on to make this my own. This wonderful, all-surpassing worth of Christ. Like the parable, the man who finds treasure in a field, sells everything he has to have the treasure he's found in that field. He said, wow, I found something so wonderful in it, and I will sell everything for it. I'm going to press on to make it my own. I am going to, if it costs me, I'm going to press on to make this my own. And this is something for us to do. We want to spend time each day pressing on. And that might look like getting to know the gospel more and getting to know Jesus more. In fact, it will look like that in your day. There's a way of viewing the Christian life, which is basically day by day, again and again, deeper and deeper, realizing what God has already done for us, realizing the depth and the beauty and the wonder of the gospel and of Jesus. And it is something that we can pursue and run after. It's not a passive thing. And actually what is inspiring Paul to do this is really interesting. He says, I press on to make it my own because Christ Jesus has made me his own. Notice the tense change. It's now past tense. He says, it's done. I know whose I am. I know what Jesus has done for me. And in the light of that, everything I do today, the time I spend in devotionally looking at God and at Jesus and the things I do, my work, my good works you've given for me to do, all of it comes from my identity, this transformation. Paul knows that it's not works that gets him saved. He knows that it's a gift of God. And in the light of that gift, he wants to work it out deeper and deeper. Imagine you got a Christmas present and it was what you were looking for all year. You'd asked for it and you see it. It's a big box covered in wrapping paper. You unwrap it. It's amazing. It's the PlayStation you always wanted, or whatever it is. And for some reason you then don't play with it. You think, do you understand the gift you've been given? You're not even using it. And there's a sense in which the wonderful gift of the gospel, which we receive at salvation, is something we get to work out, enjoy, press on in all aspects of our lives. And so there might be some practical ways that you work that out today, and working hard, not for salvation, but because of salvation. It might be some things that you have to do. But first, after this video is done, take some time to look again at Jesus and the completed work of Christ, to remember whose you are, and in the light of that, how you are going to live. God bless. See you soon.